Hi guys, today I'm going to walk you through the blood typing lab and then you will do the follow-up lab questions on Schoology. So here's the backstory to the blood typing lab. John and Andrea Dean made a will with an attorney. For many years, John and Andrea collected antiques and wished to leave the antiques to their only child, Marlene. Marlene had her parents' collection appraised and she was shocked to discover that the collection was worth over $3 million. When word got out about this, Daryl, a man from another state, laid a claim to the inheritance and demanded to be included in the will. He claimed that he is the son of John and Andrea from a pregnancy that occurred when the two were still in high school. John and Andrea claimed that the baby did not come to full term and denied that they ever gave the baby up for adoption. You decide to first try solving the case by typing the blood of John, Andrea, Marlene, and Daryl. You will then use your knowledge of how blood types are inherited to solve the case. So first of all, I have to teach you how we do blood typing. And so we're going to use antibodies, anti-A and anti-B. And I will bring this over here. So these are antibodies right here. I don't know if my camera is going to focus or not. So anyway, you can't really see it very clearly, but inside of here, this is anti-B and this one is anti-A. So we have both anti-B and anti-A. And antibodies are what your body produces when it has an immune response to something foreign in the body. And so basically their job is to attack and to kind of latch on to the proteins that are foreign and then allow the white blood cells to come and destroy those foreign invaders. And so here is a picture, or this is a camera, of what is happening if you have a clumping reaction. And so when you have the wrong protein and you have those antibodies together, you'll get this kind of clumping reaction. So this is a really good picture of what that clumping response looks like. So if you put anti-A in somebody's blood that has the A proteins, you will get a clumping reaction and the immune system will try to attack and destroy those proteins and the blood cell that it's attached to. And then that's the same with anti-B. If you put anti-B in someone's blood that has the B protein, it will attack and attach and destroy. So you'll get this clumping response. And so here's a chart of the 4 different responses you can have with anti-A and anti-B. So you could have a positive result or a clumping reaction with anti-A and a negative with anti-B. And that just means that there were A proteins, but not B proteins. And so the only type of blood that has A proteins but does not have B proteins is type A blood. So if you were to get this type of response that was yes for anti-A, so you had a clumping for the A, but no clumping for the B, then that would be type A blood. If you had a no for the A and a yes for the B, that would mean you have type B blood. If you have a yes for both of them, like the example that's showing in my video right now, that would be type AB blood. And if you got a no reaction for both of them, you would have type O blood. So we're going to go ahead and test all of the people in this story and fill out this chart with their results. So the first one I'm going to show you are the results for Andrea. So I put a drop of her blood to the left and to the right. I put A in the left and B to the right. And you can see she has no response to either antigen. And so she has Oh, this is not Andrea. Here's Andrea. I pulled the wrong one. I'm sorry. Here is Andrea, because she's actually a yes and then a no. Let me see if that will focus for you. If you can barely see the result here on the left with the A. Let me bring it up closer, see if it will focus. There it goes. You can see how it's kind of barely clumping in there. That is still a clumping response. So it was my bad. That was the wrong person. This is Andrea. She is a yes to anti-A and a no to anti-B. So that gives her type A blood. The one that we were looking at that had no response to either, that was John, who was the father. Focus. And so he had no response to either if it ever decides that it's going to focus. I know I'm having so much trouble with this camera today. There you go. No response to either. And so he is no. So John has type O blood. Next is Marlene. Marlene is right here, and she also has no. So she has no response to either. So she's also type O blood. And then I'll bring Daryl in. There's Daryl, and you can see there's no response here, but you can see right here that that is a clumping reaction. So he is no, yes to B, and that means Daryl has type B blood. And so that was the lab. It's really a simple activity. So now what you're going to do is, based on this information, you're going to answer some questions about the lab and about the situation in the lab follow-up questions on Schoology. Let me know if you have any questions.